Welcome into RedRaiders.com. I am Krista Pirtle here at the United Supermarkets Arena where Texas Tech just dropped its first home game of the season, 69-59, to the #1 ranked team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks. Now, defensively, if you just look at the score real quick, 69 points, that is Kansas's lowest point total of the season. They are second in the country, averaging just under 90 points a game. The first half defense was good for Texas Tech. Kansas only had 29 points on 29% shooting. But then the second half, Kansas got off to a hot start. They finally started making threes, and that was just too much for Texas Tech. In the second half, the Jayhawks made 14 field goals. 5 of those were from the three-point line. The other 9 were layups. And what happened when I asked Todrick Gocher, he said that they were just getting beat backdoor cuts, easy things that they go over during game prep, watching film, scout team. They know it's coming. However, they just didn't defend it well. Tubby Smith was not pleased with that, and they are going to learn from that moving forward. Now, one thing defensively that they did do well throughout most of the game was contain Wayne Selden. Selden has been playing his best basketball of his career at Kansas this season. He didn't score at all in the first half, and he finished with only 9 points. For Texas Tech, Norense Odiase leads the way with 14 points. All 14 of those came in the second half. Why? Because in the locker room, Coach Smith made a point to his guards to get the ball into the big fella. Now, Coach Bill Self said for Kansas after the game that Odiase didn't really kill the Jayhawks when he was on the block, and said it was his 17-foot jump shots, and he wasn't making them with no defense on him. A lot of times they were contested, and he made those shots. So that was huge. Now, there are 2 huge things when you look at the box score that Coach Smith said you can't win a game if you have those numbers. First off, KU out-rebounds Texas Tech 42-26. No toughness on the boards is not going to help get a victory. And secondly, the Red Raiders 9 of 19 from the free throw line. They've been doing so well until the Iowa State game when they struggled from the line, and that carried over to this game against Kansas. If you look at it, Texas Tech loses by 10, missed 10 free throws. Those things are only 1 point, but they do count huge for Texas Tech. Now, if you want any more information on this game or anything else Red Raider basketball, check out LubbockOnline.com and RedRaiders.com. I'm Krista Pirtle. Thanks for watching.